Sorry.
I am now, yep.
Okay, cool.
Approximately 20 minutes ago, the State Police TAC team negotiators initiated contact with the individual over the loudspeakers, and Michael Winslow Sr., 65, of 475 White Oak Hill Road, surrendered peacefully. Again, I had outlined the charges for you all before, which was domestic violence assault, criminal threatening, and the violations of bail conditions. But at this time, we'll be clearing the scene. The family will be allowed back in the residence. Michael Winslow is taken into custody, and we all hope they would peacefully.
Going off that, how glad are you that it did it peacefully?
We always hope for the best outcome in a situation like this, especially with domestic violence. Tensions are high and things of that nature. For everybody's safety, if people would surrender peacefully, and if this would have ended, 6 hours sooner, it would have been the same result. But the right thing happened, the right steps were taken, and it was great to have the resources in the back of the Maine State Police, Mechanic Falls Police Department, Full and Auburn Fire Rescue here to assist us with this for the day, because it has been quite a lengthy process, but the best outcome happened.
So you said he came out peacefully. Can you tell us just a little more about that? Did he just walk out?
They initiated contact over the loudspeakers and reached out to him, and through that he ended up walking out, surrendering without incident.
Okay. And where is he being taken?
He'll be taken to the Androscoggin County Jail.
Okay.
There may be some medical clearance issues, if he's evaluated, and that's normal in any type of arrest. It's been a long day for him as well. And after that, he'll be placed at the Androscoggin County Jail. Again, he was out on pending charges, similar conduct with domestic violence and things of that nature. So I'm sure the bail will be addressed.
Did he say anything coming out? Did he say why he stayed in there?
Not to my knowledge.
No? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's all I got for you.
All right. Thank you.
Mind if we do a quick redo? We just had to switcheroo.
Or was it you?
Last time, so now we're even. We're 1 and 1,
Can you
right?
get in the center of us?
Yeah,
I
sure.
was moving with.
Perfect.
You have.
Is it just an update or is it over?
So,
Oh, thank God.
you want me to hold this?
Oh my God,
She
you
holds
are
it
you
for
are
me.
my favorite person in the world. Thank you. Oh, I can hold him. Yeah, that way you can answer and.
Yeah, when I hold it. Anyway, you ready?
Good.
Approximately 20-25 minutes ago, Michael Winslow Sr., 65 of 475 White Oak Hill Road, surrendered peacefully. The State Police TAC team initiated contact with the individual after a brief conversation. He came out of the residence, cooperated, was taken into custody, and his charges, as I outlined for you earlier, were domestic violence assault, criminal threatening, and the violation of bail conditions because of his pending charges of a similar conduct. He's in custody at this time. Soon the State Police TAC team, as well as the other agencies involved, will be clearing the scene.
Did you find any weapons? Anything that?
I wouldn't disclose that at this time, but basically the most accurate information I can provide for you is that the end result, the best thing that could happen, which was peaceful resolve, him surrendering to law enforcement without incident, without injury, and we're thankful.
Sure. We're almost into commute time. Will the road be open? Is the road open to residents who want to go back to their homes now?
It will be open shortly. There was a number of vehicles, as you saw, arrive throughout the day. Although you could probably maneuver the road once the process is included, we'll get them the opportunity they have to move those vehicles. It is a narrow roadway. They'll be clearing the scene, and then the road will be opened back up.
Sure. I know you said you were having trouble making contact with him. Do you know what eventually prompted him to actually say, touch base and come out?
No, I just think he wasn't responding to us. It has been time. Time is always on your side in a situation like this, especially where the victim was out of the residence. And we used that time to coordinate, make sure the public was safe, make sure he was safe. He wouldn't respond. He barricaded himself in. And over time, once contact was initiated a little bit more, and the hours have gone by, he apparently made the decision, thankfully, to comply.
So you must be happy, no harm to victim or perpetrator or alleged suspect, and then your law enforcement agencies must have done well.
As it's concluded, the best result happened. It's unfortunate that we had a domestic violence situation that escalated to something like this, and the amount of agencies and the resources needed to kind of end it peacefully. But the outcome is the suspect's in custody, the victim is safe, and there was no injuries to him or law enforcement agencies involved.
Do you have a sense of how many people actually were here for you guys, personnel total? We asked the chief deputy, he kind of gave us a ballpark.
I could give you a ballpark. Androscoggin County had approximately 12 to 15. I'd say the state police probably doubled that number. Poland had 3 or 4 personnel on scene all throughout the day. Mechanic Falls PD was here. 2 members of the ward service were here initially. They actually got called out to other incidents. And somebody had asked about that. It's typical where we back each other up in instances like that. They weren't called for a particular reason initially. The call came in, the situation escalated fairly quickly. They were in the area and they responded as we would for them. So.
At some point throughout this, there was some citizen that was flying an aerial drone over the site. Do you want to say anything about that?
I'm not aware of that. If you're well aware that I did leave for a period of time,
yeah.
I was bringing the guys some food, not knowing how much longer we were going to be
okay.
here. So if that happened in that hour and a half,
one of your deputies came and asked us if we were operating it.
No, I don't know anything about that. I went down with food for the troops here, and I was just told it had just ended. I informed about the communications. I just wanted to come back, give the media an update so we could clear the roadway and everybody could go on with their day. Little details like that, I don't know at this time. Interesting though.
Thank you so much.